Hey Pat, let me test your audio.
Hello, how are you?
All good.
Thank you.
Every now and then I see screenshots of Destiny 2, and I'm like, man, I really enjoyed Destiny 2. I wonder if I should go back to it. And then I think about, like, oh, I'd have to do all of this. And then it's like, no, I'm not doing that. I enjoyed my time, and that's it.
We'll still have the memories.
Yeah, I had a lot of good memories. A lot of fun on those raid encounters.
Hello.
Howdy.
A wild chuck.
All right, is everybody here?
Yeah.
Present.
All right. So last time you did some stuff. You did some like last minute investigating the pit of hatred where the hole into the abyss was, and realized that you did not have the stuff needed to really seal it right away. At least you don't believe so. You didn't believe so. So you decided the nearest place or the best place to go to was Gradsol, the large city on the Keelan coast. And you guys bit the cap there after stopping off at a little Lokatha island for a little bit, celebrating, having a good feast. Now you're here, and after a little bit of a shopping trip, the sun hanging just a little bit low in the afternoon sky. What would you guys like to do? I know a lot of people are like kind of spread out a little bit right now, or it's actually just Zion. Zion's off by himself.
Yeah, we had finished shopping, or at least in that shop, and I think then we were heading to the square. I don't remember if there's anything else anybody else needed to buy at that one particular shop, but... Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are here in Gradsol. It's big.
Glad it is.
Was there something in particular you were looking for in the market, or was just kind of the check it out because it's like big market?
I think that's what it was, where it's like, see if there's any like cool magical items there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be up for looking for something to fill up my last attunement slot.
I thought you had all your attunement slots filled up.
Not Azadeh, no.
I do have one thing that you could borrow for a little bit. It's sentimental, but it's the ring of mind shielding.
Eh.
Yeah. Alright, let's head to the market square then, right?
everyone's up to.
Because I also technically still have one attunement slot available.
Well, it's spoken for technically, right?
It's waiting in the waiting in the wings till I get it fixed. But I know Solwynn's gonna want to hit up a library at some point.
Okay. Let's see. Since you guys are all going over there, I'll start with Zion then. It's a pretty big city, and like I'll try to keep it like the division short in time and everything else, so that everybody gets a chance. But I know like you guys like probably wanted to check some stuff out while you're here for the day.
Oh yeah, but I mean, yeah, Zion hasn't got anything to do with it yet, so.
Yeah. So, Master Zion, you wanted to check out some stuff over there, or like as you were like kind of patrolling around, just checking stuff out.
A couple of these temples. I'm not sure what the deal of them is. So,
well, the Druid Hall is basically just a spot for like more of the druids of just to gather, worshiping the various gods of different nature and everything else. But that's also where they organize to do some like food prep and stuff for like the residents of the inner slum here, Bardenhell. The Temple of Rao is Rao's a god of peace, and I believe last time I checked it was. Oh, crap.
Could be like, for now it is, and then if you're wrong, just be like, oh,
it is. It is like yeah, peace, reason, and serenity, and they manage the Hall of Inner Perfection that's right there, which is more of a spot to to meditate, to self-reflect. It has chambers that are cut off from like any sources of outside light, and can be under the effect of like a silent spell, for instance, so that it's like it's in there, it's quiet, it's dark, it's just you and your mind, and they use that for reflection and stuff. It's useful for a lot of different people. Some people just use it for a good place to nap, but
all right, yeah. Zion will go meditate.
okay. There's the entire the hall operates just based on what's the word? Donations. Oh, there's like no cost to actually use it.
I'll donate 1 silver.
Okay. Yeah, they definitely appreciate it. They appreciate like any kind of generosity. But yeah, you go in to the chamber. They ask if you need anything, or if it needs to be darker in case you see in the dark, or if you'd like the silence on or off.
Zion will shrug. I can see in the dark anyway, man. But and he will say, so you can make it silent. I like that.
Okay. They nod and they turn on the silence, and it's just like instantly, all sound goes out.
Yep, he'll just meditate there for I don't know, an hour or so.
Okay. But you guys wanted to go to the marketplace? Was there anything you were looking in particular, or are you just browsing?
I think Azadeh would just be shopping. She was in a hurry last time she was here, and so she'll be taking her time. But yeah, if the greatsword +1 and my mithril plate armor don't take up attunement slots, I do have one available, so let's go shopping.
Let's see. I think I need some incense. That's beyond. Well, I have the 1,000 for the one thing I'm gonna do, but I might need more for like a legend lore later. But I'll get back to you on that.
Doesn't legend lore require jade?
Yeah, it requires a little bit of stuff. Let me look.
Good thing I held on to my jade, narwhal, and penguin.
No, it's incense worth 250 and 4 ivory strips. Heavy
How's
ivory.
Ivory. That's
We
what
would
I
have to go to Tomb of Annihilation in order to find her. Jade.
Oh.
Womp womp.
Yeah, I need an additional 130 gold's worth of incense.
How are you doing on diamonds and diamond dust?
I have 1 500, 3 300s, and 200 gold worth of diamond dust, so 2 applications of Greater Resto. So I'm pretty good on diamonds.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So that would be the only thing Wolfram would look for is after buying a bunch of incense, he's going to buy just a little bit more. About 130 gold's worth to finish off the... see if it can get into the market square.
So you're just looking for incense?
Yeah.
I mean, you'll definitely be able to find like the amount, what you need and the quantities that you need. That's definitely not a what's the word? Not an issue. God, I don't know why I'm blanking.
It's okay. Yep, so I'll just buy 130. That'll get me at my amount I need for Legend Lore.
Okay.
Anything interesting happening in the market?
Yeah.
What are like normal citizens doing around here?
Well, a lot of them are just perusing. The average citizen doesn't seem to care more than just like getting like the goods and stuff that they need. But there is a sizable portion of like stalls that are selling like nice trinkets and stuff, and like it's at least catching an eye from passerbys and from like the more affluent looking folk, and a few well-armed individuals, mercenaries or adventurers.
All right.
Where did that go? As far as any interesting things being sold in the market, there are definitely a few. There's at least one cart like has like a decent amount of potions. Most of it is just very like different levels of healing potions. But a few of them catch your eye as interesting looking. One potion in particular, just like it looks like it's like the vial that it's in. It looks like a toenail is hanging in it, and sparks of electricity like shoot off of it slightly in the jar.
Cool.
Solwynn will inquire the shopkeeper. What does it do?
Azade's just gonna give her a look, like, ooh.
You drink it, you get stronger.
What does the toenail look like? Is it like a human toenail or a creature toenail?
It's way larger than a human toenail. It is like about like the size of your palm, maybe more.
I don't know if that's any better. That sounds worse.
Yeah, it's like a big old sliver of toenail just like sitting in this potion.
Azade's gonna ask, is that giant's toenail?
Yeah, she nods very enthusiastically.
Azadeh
Yeah,
just like
she died.
backs away and shakes her head.
What
Mm-mm.
kind of giant?
Can't you tell?
Is
Yeah,
it
zapping all over the place. Looks like it's a storm giant.
Storm giant. How much extra strength is that?
It'll temporarily boost your strength score to 29.
Oof.
Yeah.
Also fairly pricey.
It looks interesting, but I think it might be out of our price range.
Yeah, it
How
could
much-
certainly get us out of a pickle, though.
How much is it?
$8,000 gold. Sorry.
It's a
What
new
are these
fiat
dollar
currency.
things you speak of? Is this a local currency?
Quiet.
Too much for my blood.
I don't even know if we could all pull our money together and be able to buy that.
Zeta's gonna shake her head.
How long do the effects last?
About an hour.
It's good for a pinch, but we have like so many strong. I mean, we already have Azadeh and Master Zion looked really strong too.
Yeah, but what if they were stronger?
Terrifying.
Zeta's gonna say, I've smelled storm giant feet. There's no way I'm drinking that.
Oh, thank you for that very pleasant mental image.
I'm not even going to ask how that came about.
She was a giant slayer before she joined us, right?
Yes, I actually was a member of a squad that handled giants in the mountains of Steric. That's what we did back in the army.
But I mean, you don't usually go around sniffing feet, do you?
Oh, believe me, you don't have to get very close.
My my sense of smell isn't what it used to be anyway.
I think you'd probably be able to smell one from a good distance away, even if you didn't.
Let's hope that we don't have to see one or smell one.
Exactly. That's why I'm not going anywhere near that potion.
Is there like any entertainers around in the market square, or people like just doing like tricks or anything like that, getting people's attention?
Buskers.
There are some. There's at least one person juggling. Nothing too fancy. Just like clubs and balls. And one person's playing a little jaunt next to them as they do so.
Any pickpockers?
Pickpockers?
Pickpocketing.
Make a perception check. The only thing you see, it looks like there's this gentleman, like he's like essentially setting up his stall for the, or taking down his stall for the day. That's what he's doing, and he places a jar that contains a single rat in it, a live rat, and it looks like someone is about like just knocked it, so it's like wobbling, like it's about to fall over. This is like within your range of trying to do something, but yeah.
I could react to try and grab the jar.
Yeah, you can move to react, like to grab it or to stop it or to catch it when it falls.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Make an athletics check. Or acrobatics.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Oof.
I trip and fall. So I try to look cool.
So you try to get there and you make a dive for it. It falls off the table and like it's like you do that thing where it's like huh, 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 oh, and then it just like falls down and shatters on the ground. The rat looks up with you, not with intelligence in its eyes, but fear, and like a flash of like flash paper, like poof, there's 4 more rats.
What?
The gentleman looks behind him. Oh, get it, quick!
I go to grab for one.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Yeah, I'm going to help try and collect some of these rats.
Alright, Azadeh will help with the rat collecting. Let's see if we can all grab one. High five.
Twinsies!
Okay, let me make some rolls.
I just saw the picture. Yeah, Azadeh like blocks it with her foot and then reaches down real quick and grabs one. Or if his 22 succeeds, I should say.
So yeah, Olivia and Nafar, you're able to each grab one. Sorry, Azadeh, you're able to each grab one. Solwynn, one of them like just kind of like darts out of your hand. Immediately afterwards, there's 8 of them now. But like Olivia and Azadeh, like the one that you grabbed on your hand, there's another rat that just appeared on top of your hand.
Oh dear. Azadeh just reaches out and grabs the other one with her other hand.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Okay, more checks. Solwynn, the like let's see, 1, 2, 3. 4 of them like in front of you, Solwynn, are like starting to run away deeper into the market.
I'll just turn to the vendor. How attached to those rats are you?
Not! Just get it! Kill them if you have to!
I'm better at that. Start flinging psionic blades.
Are we killing these things?
I don't know. Are you?
Are we? I have 2 rats in my fists. Do I squish them?
No.
I'd rather
Solwynn,
not.
you were able to grab one also.
Gee, Billy, how come your mom lets you have 8 rats?
Azadeh looks at Olivia and says, "Do you think these things are edible?"
Oh, I certainly hope not.
It makes me think of back in the days when we had to eat Jotun Mountain soup. These things would have been great.
I can't say I've eaten a rat before.
Well, it's better than starving, I'll tell you that.
Fair enough.
Another flash. There are now 20 rats just
my
in this like immediate area. You guys only have a handful on maybe 5 of them at this point.
Does anyone know? Oh, wait, I know Dispel Magic. What am I doing?
Azadeh looks at the vendor and says, "I'm out of hands here. What do you want me to do?"
Just find the original. I don't.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic of what I think might have been the original.
Okay. Can you make a nature check, or nature or perception check?
My perception is higher.
Okay. You think you see the original one? It has made a considerable distance to you, but it's the only rat that's farther away from like everybody else. It looks like it's trying to escape. And you cast Dispel Magic on it. All the rats in your guys' hands immediately just like die. They don't get dispelled, they just die. Like you're holding like actual corpses in your hands. But that other rat is unfazed and is continuing to move.
I run after that rat. After that!
Alright, we're chasing a rat, folks.
Meanwhile, Wolfram's just like listening to like watching the show, the Busker, and like turning around like.
Azadeh's gonna ask the merchant if there's anywhere that takes rats for bounties, like rat catchers, nearby.
I'll just take that. Don't.
I'll ask somebody else. And Azadeh starts gathering up some of the bodies.
Oh yeah, Olivia immediately hands hers off. Oh, thank you.
She just puts them into like a little cotton sack and she flags someone walking nearby and goes, "Do you know where the local rat catchers are?"
I'm gonna flip back to the merchant really quick. You got another jar the same size so we can trap that one.
He like picks it up and goes.
I'll give him a gold for it.
Okay, he'll take
For
it.
your,
But
for your troubles.
He's like looks very like afraid if the thing escapes.
We'll try to handle this thing. Don't worry. And I guess I'm gonna run after Solwynn with the jar.
And I'm gonna look back at the other three. I'm gonna be like, hold on, let me psionic whispers, and then I run off.
Luckily, the rat's not very.
Hey!
The rat isn't very fast. So like you're about like twice as fast as it easily, and even trying to chase it. So far, no other cloning happening off of this rat. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Chase it down. Try and catch it.
Okay, you got a jar now. Make another athletics check.
Oh, that's acrobatics. Hold on. +2. So 12.
Okay, yeah, you instantly scooped up that sucker.
Who's got a lid? Olivia, you got a lid.
I'll hold it with my palm.
All right. Tries to bite you.
Ow!
Let's see.
Oh, this thing ain't happy. We need a lid.
I'm looking through my shit. I just want to like rip off a piece of clothing and like put it on top of the jar, the lid, and like create a lid with that and like a piece of string.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be able to do that. Before you're able to get that, it's going to try to make another bite attack against Olivia as she's holding this jar shut. 21?
Bad rat.
Yeah, 21 does hit me.
All right, you take 1 piercing damage.
Ouch! I bit me.
Bad rat. Bad rat. And then I'm gonna cast Identify on the rat. As we're slowly walking back towards the mirth.
All right. There's no spells currently affecting it. The best you get is that like make an Arcana check also.
Tell me your secrets.
There's residual like magic from like a clone spell, you think, but like very very residual, like very basic, bare bones.
Basic spells, got it. It has residual. Olivia, it has basic residuum on it. I think it's some sort of cloning spell.
Well, explains what it was doing.
Indeed.
Should probably get it back to that shopkeep. Maybe he's got some sort of containment for it, other than this jar.
The best form. Go back to the shopkeep.
Okay. The shopkeeper, he sees you carrying the rat in the jar and looks extremely relieved.
So you cast clone on it? I asked the shopkeep.
Oh, me? No. No, but it's these things they're doppel rats. They're magical in nature, but like magical mistakes. Like some wizards a long time ago must have been breeding them for some kind of for his experiments or whatever, and well, they make great lab rats, to say. All you need is one, and you have a whole subject matter. Also, you can eat the bodies when they die.
Azadeh got like a sack of like 18 of them or something.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, 19 actually.
did I find a rat catcher anywhere nearby?
Not here. The nearest port for like a rat catcher would be like one of the like one of the inns would probably have like at the very least a drop off box or something like that.
Okay. she's gonna make a joke with the merchant and say, "Oh, and here I figured you had a local rat catcher who paid well."
They're rats. You get cats for that problem.
Sometimes you get cash for that problem.
The shopkeeper says, "You didn't get bit, did you?"
I did.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Sure thing.
Uh-oh. Nice.
Hey! Yeah. You see, so. Well, these things are pretty bad when you get bit. You start doing the same thing that they do, sort of cloning yourself, but it's like it's a nasty sight because they're not right, and it's just like you might as well just be carrying a pound of flesh everywhere you go. It isn't pretty. Trust me.
Ugh.
Can you control it at all?
He shakes his head. No one's ever been able to been successful.
Very conflicting feelings right now.
Clone army.
Right.
Wolfram walks up after like giving the busker like five copper. What was that all about?
Oh, not much. Just got bit by a rat.
Like looks around, it's like
Azadeh
rats.
taps the bag and says, "Free bunch of rats."
Where the hell did a bunch of rats come from?
Bit of cash if you get taken to a rat catcher, or Jotun mountain soup.
They cloned themselves. I'll point to the jar. That little bugger is pretty scary.
Might be good on like a long expedition if you need food, I guess. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, assuming you don't get 7,000 rats and they sink.
Curious. Is that little creature for sale?
Oh yes, if you'd like. I'm glad you were able to catch it alive. Otherwise, I would just want it dead.
How much for a cloning rat?
What was that?
How much for the rat?
How about 10 gold?
Deal.
Do you buy it?
Yeah. Deal.
Nice. You have a doppel rat.
I know.
What's his name? Splinter seems too on the nose.
Right.
He clones himself like Naruto.
It's gonna be just Gary.
Gary!
Gary.
Looks to everybody like, I bet Kaladek might want this. Might be able to bribe him for something. That or we just keep him for food. It looks at the bottle of. I'm just joking, Gary.
Azadeh kind of gives shifty eyes. Hey, I'm not saying I like Jotun mountain soup, but like I said, it's better than starving.
He knew what you meant.
He
got the gist.
Good. I'm glad that Gary is on the same page as me.
What was that?
I have no
I'm
idea.
sorry, the noise. I just moved a bit of glass next to my microphone. Sorry.
Okay, I thought something broke.
No. It just clinked against another thing.
Question: is Wolfram's hair still black?
I don't know if I've treated. We went underwater, and I don't think I've treated it since, so it is probably white.
Well, we can get some of that fixed while we're in town. We can try and buy some ingredients for you. You ever thought about experimenting with different hair colors?
No. Always figured that black was just easier.
Yeah, fishing for squids is pretty straightforward.
Plenty in the sea.
It's a good way to kill a Saturday, right?
Right. Plus, some of the more, brighter colors tend to be more expensive. But do you have any ideas, Solwynn?
Well, we can test them out first, at least, and I'm going to cast Prestidigitation and give Wolfram a bunch of different hair colors. We'll go with the same blonde that I am. We'll go with everyone's hair from the group, just so we can see. And anything tickle fancy?
Well, I can't actually see my... so, I don't know. How does it look?
I'll do Prestidigitation to make myself sparkle and pretend like I'm casting Disguise Self, and I'll change to look like him.
Oh, very good.
That's cute.
You're casting Disguise Self?
I'm pretending I'm casting Disguise Self.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. What's your opinion?
I like the old-fashioned black as well.
Gotta say, it suits you, man.
It does. Can't go wrong with a classic.
Then I do it in hot pink.
That's a little bit more adventurous than I guess and out of my style.
I don't know. I think it kind of suits him.
I'll go back to my regular self.
Well, I have somewhere that I want to go. You don't have to tag along if you don't want to.
Where are you going?
On the other side of the city, there's a necropolis.
What's an necropolis?
A graveyard. Of sorts.
Sounds riveting.
Well, and likely, there's other followers of Ouija there.
Well, I'd really like to go visit the library. I want to go figure out more about this Kuatal, if I'm pronouncing it right. Maybe I can rent out a book or something. Then maybe even navigating the belt somehow.
Which library are you going to go to?
I heard whispers of a nautical library.
Yeah.
But man, have I also heard the great things that are happening at the arena.
There's also a mage's library on the right side.
I know. So, but there's sea creatures, so I'm thinking that I might have and if it's the belt, if I can at least get one of those things. And maybe the nautical library would be better for me. Or Tamoa-chan.
Well, I'm gonna head off to the necropolis and say we meet at the arena in a little while.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that works for me.
Do you want to send Master Zion a sending message, or shall I?
You can.
Alright, I'm going to cast sending, and I'm going to send a message to Master Zion.
Does he receive it in the thingy, the zone?
Yeah, it's not an anti-magic space. It's just silence. But it is like you're just by yourself, nothing's happening, and then it's like a loud like it's almost like like you're it's almost like shocking a little bit to like hear somebody else's voice like in this deafening silence, or to think this another person's voice.
Zion's really calm, so when he hears it, it doesn't bother him.
Okay.
And he just goes, and he will leave. But I will say, like, what he was meditating on, well, maybe I'll keep it to myself.
I would have just said, Master Zion, we're going to be splitting apart amongst the city, but we were all thinking of meeting at the arena in a few hours if you would like to join.
Meet up where?
At the arena.
Oh yeah, and you can reply back with sending, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll say, yeah, I'll definitely see you there.
Sounds good. I'll look at the other three and I'll say, as long as you're within a mile of me, I should still be able to contact you.
I think the arena's a little hard to miss too. If you get lost, you can just meet us all there.
I don't plan on getting out of the city. Azadeh, do you have any ideas where you're going?
I was planning on seeing what they had for the magical items in this area. Probably going to be a bit better collection than the modest offerings in Saltmarsh.
Let us know if you find anything cool.
Should I look out for anything for you?
Anything cool.
Yep.
I did start thinking that she might look for fancy hats for Olivia.
Okay. All right. Zion, as you're leaving the Hall of Inner Perfection, like as you're leaving the quiet room, you see that like the parts of the hallway, like it looks like some candelabras were knocked over, so like some benches were like smashed in, like somebody had like a fit or something here. One of the priests of Rao is like sporting like a decent shiner, and is like just like slowly picking up pieces. Seems like something happened while you were in that silent den.
All right. Zion kind of folds his arms and says, "Well,
this lizard folk guy just started like ranting about this place being a sham or something. I don't pick the name of the place."
And he's like, you know where he went?
He said something about proving himself in the arena later, and that to show off his own perfection. It was hard to really get because he was like very angry and just breaking a lot of things.
Zion kind of smiles and nods. All right, maybe I'll meet this guy later. Did you get a name?
Gabiru.
He had a friend, red hair. Said something. Called him Teeth. Something Teeth.
All right. Well, good luck cleaning. Zion will head to the arena.
he nods, going back to work. A little confused by the entire ordeal, but okay. All right. Let's see. Who should I do first? Azadeh.
Yes.
You said you wanted to do some shopping, some more shopping, I guess.
Well, we've only seen the potion seller so far.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
yeah, shopping.
All right. Okay. So the shopkeeper, or like you find a spot where like there's looks to be like a decent set of more intricate looking magic items, but they like you see a couple of people approaching and like inquiring and asking about like certain like these certain objects on sale, and then turning away when they when they hear the price. So, like, these things might be expensive, but they also might be good.
I guess we'll find out how expensive. Let's go inside.
Okay. I'm just gonna say it's the same shop as before. The Sea Mage's Emporium. So here there's like, you know, some decent magic items, but like the ones that are like mainly like out for sale are a few things. There is a very nice looking amulet with a diamond shaped pendant with a ruby inset into it. There is a very nice looking cape, like a hoodless cape, set up on display, and a very intricate looking wand with like a bunch of different gems, different colored gems and stuff, like decorating it all along the side.
Azadeh kind of lets her eyes drift over the jewelry and the other fancy items, and she looks at the cape for a moment, but then she's got her own rather nice cloak of the manta ray, and so she's kind of eyeballing it and goes, "You don't have anything sharper?"
Shop? What do you mean shop?
She summons her packed blade. Sharp.
Dove. I see. What are you looking to replace or exchange, or?
Well, mostly looking for items that might help someone who's into sharp things. And she just kind of looks around and says, "This stuff kind of looks a little bit more refined."
Some of it's refined, some of it's not. For blade, is there anything you had in mind?
Well, I wanted to see what was out there, but also, in general, I'm open to other things. Except, she kind of like gestures to the diamond necklace and just kind of like makes a hand gesture where she's like whittling her fingers. Like, this is all too fancy.
I mean, fancy is, but it's effective and efficient.
What does it do?
Well, that right there makes you a little sturdier. It is an amulet of health.
Her eyes kind of like widen a little bit at the sturdier, and she seems a little bit more interested in it. And she goes, "Really? What are its effects?"
I would love to just like trade do it in like magic speak, whatever. But I think it's just easier if I just say it makes your Constitution score 19.
What? That is kind of awesome. Ooh. But that's gonna be, if it's a diamond necklace. That's not gonna be. Yeah. Azadeh's gonna look like a little bit to the side in the case to see if she can see a price tag on it.
Yeah, it's right now it's about 4,800 gold pieces.
Oh, that's actually less than I thought it was going to be. That's not so bad. She's going to look at the necklace in a new way and say, "Can I see that?"
Sure, of course. It's not too fancy for you, is it?
It might be, honestly. So Azadeh's all in like her mithril plate, and she's like looking at this fancy amulet, and she like, is there a mirror in the shop?
Oh, yeah.
So she's gonna hold it up like over the plate, and she's gonna look at herself in it, And she's going to say, this is certainly a look. This would go with my red dress, but she puts it down on the counter and says, I like what it does, but do you have something a little bit more subtle?
Afraid things, the items like that only come in one size. I can see if there's. Did you want something more like that, or did you want something different?
Well, I already have a necklace, and Azadeh kind of like touches her throat and says, but I could wear a ring, maybe, if it wouldn't catch on my gloves.
Okay. He goes around the counter and goes into like a display case and just pulls out this one doesn't have the same effects, but it'll protect you nevertheless. And it's a ring of protection.
Ooh. And rings of protection, they require attunement, right?
Yes.
Is it +1 or +2 AC?
It is +1 AC and +1 to saving throws.
Ooh. I think that's probably... Yeah, I like that. How much is it?
3,600.
Azadeh's gonna kind of like downplay her admiration of it, but she is kind of eyeing it, and she goes and she looks at the price and says, I'd give you 3,200 for it.
Make a persuasion check.
Come on, charisma. Oh,
you look pretty you look pretty well off for yourself. I'd have to say. I think you can afford the price I'm asking for this.
She just kind of looks down at her mithril plate armor and goes, all right, yes, I do want it. And all right, I'm paying 3,600 for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't really pretend I can't afford it when I'm all in mithril plate, can I?
And it's like all of your gold and your armor and all your other magical items just like jangle at the same time as you try to like lean on the counter like, how about a discount?
Yeah. Well, she actually only has one magical item and the tattoo, so you can't see the tattoo. She's got her Iron Stone. But yes, the plate and the manta ray cape and everything is busted. She's busted. Okay, so can I add a ring of protection to my items?
Yes, you can.
I did really like the sound of that 19 to Constitution, though. Would that have given my health like a retroactive boost?
Is it an amulet of health?
Yeah. Amulets of health, it's like a retroactive essentially because you're increasing your Constitution score.
I've already made a note that if she didn't buy it, I was going to go buy it.
I might change my mind. Let me do some math. Let me see how much my health would be if I did that.
What's your current con?
My current Constitution is 15.
15, so you'd.
So I don't know if you know, but like if you raise up the Constitution score, it's going to increase your HP too.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
It would go up by 2 points, so 2 points per level. So 22.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention your save goes up by 2.
I know. That's why I was like. That's why I was like, if she doesn't buy it, I'm totally fucking buying it.
Let's see. Having a health of about 120 or an armor class of 22. It's a
It's
chef.
also all your saving
What's
throws
your-
instead of just your Constitution saving throws.
Yep.
What's your HP at?
97.
Ooh, that's really good.
Yes, it's not bad. Plus I have the heals. I think I like the idea of better saving throws, and 22 AC is pretty sweet without a shield.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I will go with the Ring of Protection. Or wait, no, it's 21 because it already added it. Okay. Well, still, that's good. It's good stuff.
Okay. If you don't mind, let's check in on. Let's see, Olivia and Solwynn.
It's library time.
Mm-hmm. Before we go doing some research, I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on myself.
Okay. So the nautical library, like when you enter, like you're immediately hit with a smell of old books. A little bit of twinge of mold there too.
Oh boy.
A lot of the books that you see on the shelves have old spines. There's a few that are open, like you see, like there's like a section where like a scribe is like working on repairing or copying of like an old recovered book.
Also, it's going to be intelligence checks that I'm doing this for. And I'll go over to the scribe. Excuse me there.
Ha!
Hello. I'm looking...
What? They have like this is like a little, like a small diminutive human, but a human nonetheless. Big Coke bottle glasses.
I'm going to take out a piece of paper and I'm going to write down Coatl, Tomoa-chan, navigating the belt. And I'm going to hand it off and be like, or I'm going to say, have any books on these? I don't feel like shouting.
They grab the list for you, squint their eyes a little bit, even though they have their big Coke bottle glasses on. Quaddle, try the Oldman section. It's up and around the stairs. As far as the belt goes, that's in navigation. You'll want to. It's on this floor, down to the left.
Alrighty. Olivia, do you mind tackling that part?
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to split up? It'll make things go a little quicker.
Yeah, I'll go to the Ullman one. I can also read that, so that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then why don't you go take on navigation?
Perfect. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Good luck.
You too.
Good luck. Can you both make intelligence checks for me?
Oh, just regular intellect checks? No, like, investigation?
Yes, investigation. Oh, nice. You both do a pretty good job of spotting exactly what you want to get. Start with Olivia. There's anything in particular you wanted to know about the fragile belt and navigating it?
We already know, like, a good chunk. Like, like, you're in danger if you follow somebody in. I have those notes somewhere. I guess if there was just any information we have not received already.
Yeah, any additional dangers, any additional shortcuts.
Maybe sunken areas that are, like, nobody's gotten through here.
Yeah. Any marks that haven't been claimed yet.
Okay. So the fragile belt is like the features that cause it are not magical in nature, but it's like just the way that the current flows through, like the seafloor effects. Like it's like a weird crisscross of caverns and like a labyrinth, like just down there, and just in terms of what, like the coral formation and everything. What you do know is that on the other side of the belt, like on the more the seaside instead of the coast side, you find that there is a Triton settlement down there, and there is a open portal to the elemental plane of water at this Triton settlement. As far as like different places and different navigations, you do see like that. That's creatures. Most creatures don't seem to have a difficult time of navigating it. It's like almost like specifically like with boats and the way that the boats are shaped on the water surface and everything is what causes these effects and changes.
Well, you guys
Is there anything about that you wanted me to clarify, or?
What were you saying, Azadeh?
While you guys are there, maybe you should look into the types of rituals we could do to close up that pit.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, this is a naval library, though. I think that'd be more in like a temple.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say if we had time, I'd go hit up the mage library, but I feel like I'm only going to get here today.
I'm specifically chasing that creature thing. If creatures are pulling a boat, does it have issues? Is that written anywhere in the library? In my research.
The orcas pulling
like
the boat?
Exactly, yeah.
You don't see anything, but like it's definitely. I'll actually never mind. I'll say that you do see like a bit in there that the sea prince heart thief has never had an issue with the belt.
Perfect. I think that's enough for me to put 2 and 2 together. Yeah.
Solwynn. Tomoe Chan. You're looking up, right?
Correct.
Okay. Tomoe Chan was an old Ullman city. One of probably the furthest north that the Ullmans ever got when they created this city and their very ancient empire. It was established as a city devoted to Zaltzalaha, or the Ullman god of undeath, and vampires, actually.
Could I get that spelling in chat real quick?
Yeah. Zaltzalaha is emblazoned with a symbol of a bat, very much like your weird Ullman holy symbol that you have. Currently, it's any expeditions into the temple were routed by the island's very jungle-like terrain, and any adventurers that did travel into it haven't been able to return. But you're the Quaddles?
Yes.
Yes. You do see that the Quaddles were a prominent figure in Ullman society as like very, very benevolent, maybe not rulers, but protectors of Ullman cities and their encounters and their temples. Some, however, abused them and abused their magic. One such place was Tomoe Chan. So if there is any Quaddle there, it's either trapped or abused or both.
Well, I think I just found the greatest gift to give one of those things, and that's probably freedom.
Rescue mission.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wolfram.
Yes.
What you doing at the necropolis, buddy?
I am going there to check out to see if there is any followers of Ouija out there.
Okay. So you go there. There's no like official symbol of Ouija ordaining this necropolis. It seems to just be like a nice hall for the dead. here. But when you come inside, you do see that there is like a small shrine devoted to her. It's not very big. It's not very outlandish. It's nothing more than like on the side of a wall or a recess in the side of a wall. It's maintained. Like candles are lit there, incense is lit there, but it's not very extravagant. Like it would probably be in the Cathedral of St. Cuthbert.
Right. Yeah, I think he would just go up to it and then do a little bit of prayer, leave a little offering. Let's see if I have anything interesting that I could leave there. I'll just leave a couple, gold.
Okay. Some of the attendants there, thank you. You see, one of the attendants actually has like a different holy symbol. This one looks similar to the necklace that Solwynn has. It's like in that same kind of like design, but it's definitely of a different god that they might be having.
Do I know which god it is?
You can make a religion check. Yeah. It is a different god of death. Mictlantecuhtli is a Ulman god of death and underworld, and a little bit of darkness. It's a little bit of an evil god of death.
Is there any like conflict with Ouija, or is it just another god that kind of has the same portfolio area?
Not the same portfolio, but there's nothing in conflict with her. It's like this is definitely a god of death and not a god of undeath. Mm-hmm. So it's very much like wanting the dead to stay in the underworld rather than out of the underworld. But might be fine with a little murder also.
Right.
Well, that helps expedite souls to the underworld, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why let them go there naturally when you can just on the express ticket? Wolfram will just nod to them and finish up his prayers and head out.
Okay. The arena is getting ready for tonight. There's a lot of people, a lot of workers like coming in and out, like looking like they're getting bringing some like planks of wood in and getting things set up. There's some contestants out, like just stretching. That's Zion. What do you do?
Oh, he signed up. Like as soon as he left the thing, he's at the arena and signed up to be a contestant.
Okay. So today is Thursday night throwdowns. There's an official league to sign up for, but there's also some free fights to sign up for as well, as like more of a pre-game, a pre-show. It's nothing like there's no rewards for the free fights, but it's like anything goes. But the throwdowns official league stuff is strictly like no magic items, no magic weapons, no magic. Is like just fisticuffs. Class features and racial features are okay if they're not like magic-like. Key is fine. But that it is strictly pretty much just a grapple your opponent and like toss them out of the ring, this sort of thing, or push them out, or just beat them up until they leave the ring.
I'd have to do the math on my my HP for no magic items.
You can still be attuned to stuff, like if they're not on you.
For sure.
It just has to be within like 100 feet of you before it automatically unattunes.
let's see. I'm just thinking. So it's more of a grappling thing.
Grappling or fighting or pushing. That's that sort of thing. Yeah. But there are some like more like free fights for where you can just like say like, hey, I want to fight you. I want to fight this guy. We'll fight in the arena.
Okay. So the push out of the arena thing, is that like a tournament thing going on?
It's tournament bracket style, with winners getting 500 gold, second place and third place getting a little bit less. It is you're fighting in a 20-foot radius ring and have to try and get them out, either by like knocking out your opponent and then tossing them out, or like whatever. When you're in the ring, anything goes as long as you're not using magic and stuff.
Okay, no magic, but key is good.
Yes.
All right, let me sign up for that.
All right. Entry is just 5 gold to enter per person. Okay. Glancing about the contestants and stuff, like sitting and waiting. There's a different range. There's like Gratzel is a pretty mixed city. Only about 50% of it is human based. But a lot of gnomes, a lot of halflings, elves, dwarves, orcs. Just the whole bit is like incorporated. A few dragon folk here and there, and that's what gets you is that like you've seen the not dragon folk, the dragonborn. You've seen the dragonborn around. There's one particular dragonborn looking guy that has a tail, and you think that like lines up with the sighting of a lizard folk earlier.
Okay. Yeah, Zion eyes him up, probably, and thinks to himself that might be the guy. Like, is he acting like boisterous?
Yeah, he is. He's surrounded by like a small crew. He's big. He's jacked. Even for a lizard folk, he's pretty jacked. Very broad chested. His frill looks damaged, like it's been cut or something. And the people around him look rough. Like whoever he's associated with also look very, very rough. He has a compatriot next to him with like a red chin strap beard, fiery red hair, and like his entire right arm is just like covered in, like it's just bandaged up.
Is he going to be in the tournament?
Yeah, it looks like he has signed up for the official stuff.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so the official fights, or like the more freeform fights, don't start for another hour, and then the actual like league fights will start on the second hour. So you have about like maybe about 2 hours to kind of like really prepare or anything.
Okay. Zion's going to like go around the competitors and just kind of eye them up. He's just going to see like what he's dealing with.
Okay. So one orc looks a bit not too like meek or anything, but definitely looks weaker compared to like most of the contestants. One dwarf looks fairly competent. He's just very toned, and is actually even keeping hydrated right now. And a few humans look a bit competent, but they're not the greatest, and not in the greatest shape, I guess you would say, compared to some other people.
All right.
Yeah.
So it looks like the biggest competition is probably the lizard folk guy and the dwarf.
Yes. Yeah. Can you also make an insight check?
Sure. Sorry, that was the GM, but it's a 16.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Some like the lizard folk one definitely. It's like there's like something like you feel like you should like watch out for this guy just like a little bit. Like it's not in the terms of fear, but in terms of like there's something about him. What'd you say?
Prowess. Probably pronouncing it wrong. Prowess. I was going to say.
Oh yeah,
Prowess?
yeah. Prowess, yeah.
It sounds more like he might like do something dirty. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Is that kind of the vibes I'm getting?
You're not. It's either that you're not sure. It's just like a general feeling that like there's something about this guy that's off.
All right.
All right. But someone has said you're buying the rings, or you're trying to buy the amulet.
I'm trying to coax her to tell me about it.
She said it right there.
I'm typing. Okay.
While you're doing that, Olivia, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Not today, I don't think. I'm more interested to see, to meet back up with everyone and see what the arena's all about. Maybe we can all fight together.
Okay.
I'll be filling Solwynn in on what I found out, though.
All right. So anybody that wants, I'm going to go ahead and like get this like organized for myself. Anybody that wants to participate in the more official fights, let me know.
It's just basically a strength or dex based thing.
It can be. You can, but again, it's like you can punch your opponent to be unconscious and then throw them out of the ring. You can try and trick them out. You can be creative as much as you want. Just know magic items and all that stuff. I don't want to tell you how to win. I want you to try to figure out a strategy that works for you. Sometimes it is just grappling and pushing, though.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go buy that amulet. After I'll be like, show me what it does.
Okay. So the amulet is 4,800.
Can I haggle you down to 45?
Make a persuasion check.
Is she wearing more modest clothes than Azadeh was?
I'll give Solwynn the difference.
Amazing.
That is pretty incredible.
That's great.
The Cellarman is just steel face. Cannot persuade this guy.
Cannot be budged.
I'm even wearing glamour armor, which would technically hide everything, but yeah. Yeah, no, I fumble and I'm like, yeah, no, never mind, I'll just pay
A whole bunch of platinum, your jade pieces fall out of your pocket. Spaghetti falls out too.
We're not fooling anybody.
I just need Olivia to go make a persuasion check somewhere now.
Oh, no, I'm not falling on my face today.
It's just this merchant. I think he's just got this anti-persuasion field up. He will not be swayed. All
right. Is Zion the only one that's entering the arena?
Wolfram's not going to fight, but Wolfram's going to inquire if they need any medical services or any professionals.
They definitely some enthusiastic nods. Like, yeah, some of these fights can get pretty rough. especially the free fights ahead of time.
Yeah, he'll offer his services.
I think if the Zeta knew that Zion was going to be fighting in it, she would come watch.
Oh yeah, we got to
I'm
cheer
sure
him on.
Zion will probably
We gotta watch.
announce to everyone, say, "Hey, come on, watch me win."
Would he?
I don't know. Sean?
What was that?
Oh, I was going to say, would Zion announce that he's going to get in the fight and want to have everybody come down and watch?
Oh, yeah, sure. I don't know, like if someone saw him there or whatever, he like just let everyone know that he's fighting.
Yeah. Well, Azadeh would go and cheer him on, or at least that would be the pretext. But she wants to see what he can do because we haven't seen him yet in battle.
That's true.
And once we're all together, I'm going to spend another psionic energy to have us all 5 of us connected psychically.
Okay.
For another 4 hours.
All right. So just to clarify, it is Zion that's just entering the fighting.
The free fights, yeah. Is the official stuff still 1-on-1?
Well,
I'm looking for some team. I'm looking for some team fights.
Oh, team fights. Team fights not today, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There,
team fight.
I'll
fights
be
will down,
peeping the schedule for that and trying to see if anyone's interested. We can do that later, though.
Is there a beer merchant?
Yes, there
Popcorn?
is definitely some goods. Yeah. Okay.
Azadeh's going to grab herself a beer.
Now,
And,
how
She'll offer some to Olivia and Solwynn and Wolfram if they want anything.
Wolfram's down in the pits.
Oh, right, you're going to heal people. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just all watching Zion and be like, what does he bring to the table?
Yep.
Zion, what were you saying?
in between each battle, is there a short rest, or how does it work?
It's not really a short there's not. Sometimes it depends on how long some of the fights go, but it's usually not enough time for a short rest.
Oh, all right.
It's like a 10 to 20 minute interval.
That's tough, man. It's worse than real life tournaments.
All right, so again, I think I got confused by some crosstalk. It's just Zion fighting.
Correct.
We're all
Okay.
watching.
We're cheering.
I just need to make sure for the way my dumb bracket system's going.
We want to see what the new guy does.
Is there a way that we can sit about 60 feet from him?
That's funny.
You can if you want to get into the arena as his seconds or something.
As his seconds?
Yeah, his team in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Like the coach.
Yeah. The
Sure.
Not his second in the duelist sense, where if he were to die, you would take over.
Okay, 1 second as I arrange this setup.
Zion, can you roll a D100 for me? Okay, cool.
I'm making a bracket. It looks so fucking wonky. It's so dumb. I'm like just drawing it. It looks really bad, but I think it gets the point across.
I'm gonna step out for a minute if you don't mind.
Okay, sounds cool.
Quick question before I go. Was there enough time for me to attune to that item before everything started?
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Okay, I think I got it set up. So I'll be ready for that in just a second. I'm going to grab some more water. I'm also going to be right back. So maybe just like a quick break for right now.
Everybody take
Sure.
care.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, wait. Ew. It's a Pepsi helmet.
I know, it's the only one I could find. I was trying to find like 5e beer helm, and unless I actually Photoshop it myself, it looks like that's the best I'm gonna get. But yay, finally! It only took me, 11 levels to get all of my attunement slots filled? I wouldn't mind a new sword, though. Because the one I'm using is just a great sword +1.
Hmm.
Okay, I think... Yes. All right, cool. Is everybody back?
Yep.
I'm here.
Yep.
All right. I'll move you guys onto this hastily made map that I didn't put a whole lot of effort into because it's just a fighting map. I started trying and I was like, this map's too big. I'm not doing this. It is big because I did the math and like on the Gradsel map this arena is like 300 feet wide, which is fucking massive. But I gather like there's like some other sports that are played here, some races and chariot races and all sorts of competitions and stuff. So it's just like a nice big, wide open area for that. But they definitely have set up temporary wooden arenas, like all like dotting all around the landscape. Okay, so everyone's here, right?
I don't think Chuck is back yet.
Okay, I will wait. Yeah, everyone see it fine?
Mm-hmm.
Looks pretty good.
See the basic map of circles?
Yeah, it's good.
All the way on the other side, you see the lizard folk. He does eat like the figure next to him, like that was near him before. The man with the red chin strap beard and red hair is also nearby, acting as his second. I'll put him on the map anyways, just because for fun. Okay, now everybody's back. All right, cool. Wait, Azadeh, you're back, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. All right. So the initial fights for the free fights, little messy, little sloppy. You see some of the crew that were around the lizard folk were, and they're either some of them fighting against each other, some of them fighting against like some random people. It looked like some kind of grudge matches being put on display for the entire town to see. Some blood was shed, but nothing more than like minor wounds that the local acolytes from like the various temples could not heal. Nothing worse that they could not heal. Whatever. But nothing major of note. Very quickly they move on to the major fights, putting up like a selection for like the brackets and everything. It doesn't look like the dwarf will be fighting. It doesn't look like Zion will be fighting the dwarf or the lizard folk until he gets to the very end. The way his seat's set up. Yeah, the way the bracket was set up is a little janky looking, but whatever. Zion roll good on the D100, whatever. Okay. So yeah, you're currently 10 feet away from your opponent. This looks like a more like the decently strong orc, but not very skilled. You think orc? I'll go ahead and have you roll initiative. Yeah. Let's see how this works. It's mostly going to be like strength checks and stuff, but it should be fun. All right. So, Zion, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna walk up to them and punch them.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Zion hits like a truck. He only uses unarmed strikes. Let me share this with everybody. Find him. Oh yeah, here it is. So, using subclass written by Keith Baker from his Eberron guidebook or whatever. Fists of Bone and Steel. His strikes are are stronger, and he's also got Forge Heart, they all his unarmed strikes are considered adamantine weapons. And I can spend a key point to make him do a strength save. Yeah, he can be Wolverine for sure. And make him do a key save, and on fail they will get knocked back 15 feet. So going for that.
All right. Wow! Yeah, you definitely just sink a fist right into this guy's stomach.
Very good. Also, he has Manifest Blow, and I have him equipped with Thunder. So when he punches, the key just makes a sonic boom for 2 extra damage, and then the Forge Heart. All right, strength save.
Ooh, let's see.
No! Dang it.
Oh!
All right, half damage on a fail, so 4. And of course, they don't get knocked prone.
Okay. All right.
That's
He
what-
looks a little.
That's the first attack. We got 2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Second verse, same as the first.
Okay. Another strength save.
Yeah! All right, they're knocked back 15 feet, and I believe that's right out the arena.
It is. So yeah, you see this guy just go flying. Spittle just like kind of like doing like a nice arc, like showing his arc as he like gets punched back. You definitely got the quickest out of all of the fights currently going on in the arena right now.
So Master Zion is going to just move up to them and help them up.
Yeah, they definitely they wipe their spit off of their lip a little bit, but they accept your help up.
And he says, you took a hit good, man. You're not dead, so that's something.
I got out in 1 punch, 2 punches.
Yeah, man, 2, not 1. You know, they can't call me One Punch Man yet. But yeah, and he just says, don't worry, man. I'm sure you'd have done better if it wasn't against me. Ha ha! He slaps him on the shoulder.
All right. The dwarf in the center just has taken this guy. It's been a while. He's been just kind of dragging him slowly across the edge before tossing him out. A couple of the other fights land just about the same way of like dragging and kicking or punching or like the other guys out to the edge. The lizard folk, however, is like just kind of like he literally just starts beating on this one guy until he falls down, and then throwing his unconscious body out of the ring.
Damn!
Holy shit.
That's
Jesus.
the bad guy.
That is bad guy moves.
Would you mind blowing up these guys' tokens?
Yeah, sure. Lizard folk.
Oh.
I like that red goatee.
And this guy, he doesn't really have the top mustache thing. It's more of the chin strap thing.
I'm
This is
gonna
just what-
call him
what token I
Pat.
can find.
That's Pat now.
Okay. All right. This guy looks a little slender, so not quite Pat-like, but he is.
How tall is he?
Okay.
I'll say that he is Pat height, but he is.
Oh, so he's
more
like 3.5
slender.
feet.
But yeah, the lizard folk looks back to his compatriot and just like, ha ha! Guys, just teeth, calm down, please. That's what you hear, Wolfram, as you go up to aid this very bruised and battered guy. Wolfram, go ahead and make a medicine check for me.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was definitely unconscious for like before a lot of these other blows happened. So he definitely took a few extra bits of beating before he was tossed out of the ring.
How is he doing otherwise? Is he stable or is he in really bad condition?
I mean, it's not looking great. He's definitely has some fracture. His orbital ring is fractured a little bit. Doesn't look too good.
Yeah, I'll toss a cure wounds on him. See.
Okay. He definitely he comes to consciousness when you heal him up, and it's just just has a bit of fear in his face as he, and looks to you. And he's definitely shocked by the beating that he just had.
Wolfram offers a hand to pick him up, or
yeah, he takes it. He's just a little shaky.
Yeah. Wolfram will assist him in getting to a place to sit down or exit.
Okay.
And once Wolfram has kind of dropped him off, he's going to go over to Zion. And I'm assuming at this point, maybe the guys walked off or something, but then Wolfram comes up to Zion.
Yeah.
The lizard folk beat the man unconscious even after he was down, and did quite a number on him. I would be careful.
Zion nods. Yeah, I've been looking at that guy for a while. I'm sure he'll give me a good competition.
Make sure that you take him down easy.
And Zion just nods.
So Wolfram will head off and start going after attending to anyone else that needs help.
Okay. A few bits of wounded pride here and there, but nothing too severe as the beating that the guy Zion's opponent was the only one guy that looked rough, but even then that was just more just trauma to just pure I got punched so hard I got ejected from the ring sort of trauma. But yeah, after a short period of time, the new places get set up. There's only a few people, so shouldn't be too difficult. The dwarf is unopposed right now, as his seed was pretty good. But Zion, this your new opponent, a very nimble-looking human, but kind of just very jacked, I don't know, Kano-looking motherfucker from Mortal Kombat.
Kano? All right.
But yeah, he'll set up.
Yeah. Go ahead and
so just,
I don't know exact squares, so go ahead.
I'll just sit you up 10 feet away. So that's sort of basically how I'm doing it.
Solwynn's gonna go watch the lizard folk fight.
Okay. Yeah, Zion, roll initiative again.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I love putting my song on shuffle, so same as last time.
Oh shit!
All right. And Zion's just like, oh, look at that! I am One Punch Man.
Just blows this guy back. Nice.
The sonic boom just boom, and just knocks him out. But I wouldn't knocks him out of the ring. That is. But yeah, Zion will help him up as well.
The crowd here, pretty sparse for a Thursday night, but definitely very engaged and just like thrilled at like that 2 fights, 2 punches.
Yeah, crowd goes wild.
Solwynn, you're watching the lizard folks start fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make an insight check as like you like kind of observe this guy, like how he fights and everything?
Oh, beautiful.
All right, nice. So his opponent, this like nimble half elf, like just kind of just like gets up in there and just starts doing like some body blows just a little bit just to try to like get him off his center and everything else. You're watching that he doesn't try to avoid or block these punches at all. He seems to just starts grinning and enjoying this. He just takes like both of his hands like up in like a fist and just like a straight like a chop, axe chop, like right to the half elf's back. You hear bone popping. You hear some sounds of like oh, that's a back crunching sound, and he just like picks this guy up, pile drives him again, and then just like flips him up like behind him, landing him out the edge, looking a bit physically better than his last opponent, but still like it's not too good looking. His companion is nodding at him for the little amount of restraint that teeth, as you heard him say, known. But yeah, that's the second round of fighting.
Does it look like this guy's a magic user at all?
You can make another insight check. His arm is like his right arm is just covered up in bandages. He might be a magic user. He might be hiding something underneath there, but you're not sure. Well, like it's not. There's nothing obviously magical, but it's you gather that like if he has his arm covered up, there might be something under there.
I want to keep an eye on him.
Okay. Wolfram. This guy, he looks beat up, but he's just like holding his back. Definitely like feels like something was like popped out just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's able to rub it off. He's just like, my punches didn't even phase him. What?
Well, I suppose you need a little bit more training. Sometimes you just run into an opponent that you're not ready for.
He looks at you. He looks at you with like a yeah, thanks. Okay, and just just kind of like trots off before sitting down into the sand.
Jeez. All right. Guess he's sore.
The boulder.
The boulder.
All right. Zion, you get a bye. There's no matchup for you right now as far as the brackets go.
Yeah. So I'll view this one.
While this match is going on, I want to try and subtly as I can, probably get behind Zion because he seems bigger, and pull out my wand of detect magic and see if there's any magic emanating off these two.
Ooh, good idea.
Okay. All right. What's your range in detect magic again?
Oh, it's the wand. I forget how far that is.
It's. I think pretty sure you're within range. I think it's like 60 feet. Also, it lasts 10 minutes, so like as soon as you have it up, like it's
Yeah,
there.
pretty much.
30 feet.
Can you make a sleight of hand check?
Hmm.
Okay. You see,
Sorry, I can add a psionic dice onto that.
Ooh.
Hey, all right, awesome. So yeah, you just like take it out, like hiding behind like Zion's like massive frame, and just like almost like as if like you're like just like, oh, hang on, let me just like check to make sure like you're good or something, and you just cast it. So you don't detect any magic emanating from the lizard folk. His human friend, he does seem to have some magic items on him. His arm definitely looks like it's got like there's like an aura of magic around it. No specific class. Probably just bordering on evocation magic. That's all you get.
Okay.
All right. Meanwhile, in this fight, the dwarf is definitely has taken the time to watch Toothman fight, and seems to like be ready for anything that this guy could really do. The lizard folk immediately gets on like all fours and just kind of like shuffles up to the dwarf and attempts to take his leg out from under him with his tail. The dwarf like gathers that and like kind of gets like grabs him by the tail and tries to like throw him out. But lizard folk keeps his claws into the wood. Manages to get his tail free. Turns around. Slashes at him with his claws, like actually like cutting him just like a little bit, and then grabs him by the arms, and it's like he opens up his mouth as if he's like about to bite the dwarf on the head before his compatriot teeth, and just barks out at him. He stops like his bite and like just like grins, and then takes like lets go one of his arms from the dwarf and just like a karate chop onto like the dwarf's elbow, snapping it before kicking him out of the ring.
Damn.
In everyone's heads you hear, well, there's nothing magical on Teeth, but his compatriot is pretty full of magic. His arm especially, she'll like kind of like silently head nod towards him, is something in the invocation realm.
Pretty suspicious.
I don't know if he's helping him in any way.
Do you want to run interference to make sure?
I can during Zion's battle.
Wolfram's heading over to the downed fighter.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely looks a little shaken up. You didn't expect this to happen, but when he tried to like, he tells you that he just like felt a sense of fear when that lizard folk like opened up his mouth. Like it was like almost like unnaturally like in his mind it was almost unnaturally big.
Wolfram's going to share this information with everyone as this guy's saying this.
Interesting. So, like, did his teeth grow? Or head grow? Jaw grow?
No. By what you can gather, it's sort of like just like like that bit where you like, or like I'll bring up One Punch Man where it's like he like goes to like punch, you just see like a giant fist behind it, but it's really just like a small fist. Like it's like that. Like he envisioned,
gotcha.
like he envisioned like a really massive blow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Satsuki no Hado.
Does that ring a bell with anything? Like any kind of magic be affecting that? If possible.
You can make an Arcana check.
Not my strong suit.
No, like it's not ringing a bell. It might just be like an imagination in this guy's head.
Yeah, we'll attend to him and see if he needs any healing.
Just on his arm. It's not, he's like really nursing it.
Yeah.
But okay. All right. Yeah. The crowd roars as you guys get ready for the last like little bout here. You ready, Zion?
As he like enters the ring and he's facing Teeth, he gives him a respectful bow, like a martial arts bow. And then Zion takes a stance, and you notice that his stance is different, and his hands are in a claw shape.
Ooh.
Teeth just like looks over, he just goes Shah! And gets ready also in a more primal stance.
Mm-hmm.
Just as they're about to go at each other, and I feel like the companion's eyes are trained on Teeth, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on his arm.
Okay. Go ahead. You cast Dispel Magic. His arm, like you're seeing it through Detect Magic and everything else, it's like whatever is going on. It's not a spell. It is like a pure, like it's almost like you, like the temperature of it like dipped a little bit before returning back to its thing. He doesn't appear to even notice.
And everyone's
You gather like whatever it is, like it's something that affects him and not outside.
Oh, well, that's good news. That's good info.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, she'll share that over the intercoms. Not his arm. Kick his ass, Zion.
All right, roll initiative.
Human Teeth, nice.
Damn.
You and these initiative rolls, man. All right.
One Punch Man.
All right, I'm gonna move up to
100 push-ups a day.
100 push-ups a day. Yeah, let me try to go for. All right, give me a sec. Okay, sorry, I was just reading stuff to confirm. All right, I'm gonna go first for. No, that's stupid. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to knock him out with the forged heart technique. All right, and with the claw attack, with his claw hand, he's choosing to use piercing damage instead, just for funsies.
Gotcha.
Ooh, miss. Yeah, like Zion tries to go for his chest, and Teeth Man dodges that. All right, second attack. Oh! It's Christmas in here, man. Woo! All right. Okay.
Masters
Blow-
up. Justs.
Yeah, right? Manifest Blow will get doubled since that's a crit. Right? I think so.
Any damage dice? Yes.
I mean, yeah. Mere 6. But Forged Heart, there we go. I don't think Forged Heart gets doubled because I think that's like an ability. But yeah, let it do make a strength save.
Okay.
Dang! Of course. All right. Yeah, that's the first round.
All right.
I forgot.
Oh, you got a bonus action? Okay.
Yeah. Those are just my attacks. I'm going to spend a key point to defend.
Good call.
All right. So from that blow, like as you just like kind of like just like pierce right into him, you're able to gather that like his hide, his skin feels unnaturally tough. You don't know why, but that's what you can gather just from hitting him.
Interesting. Yeah. I'd imagine Zion's adamantine skin still is able to, get him a little scratchy scratch. But yeah, he'll definitely be able to tell from the tenderness of it. Dang. All right, this guy's tough.
He just growls out. Try that again, and tries to answer with his own unarmed strikes.
Yeah. The 9. Oh, not 19. Yeah, the first one hits.
Okay. So just 6 points of bludgeoning damage as he punches you. He's looking like he's grinning, like he's just like.
Yeah. Zion has a little grin too.
Let's see. Bonus action. Does he have a bonus action? He can make one more attack. This one, however, you see it's with as he's grinning, it's like him. Wait, do you have temporary hit points?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot.
So,
no.
He's got this. So his next attack is at advantage.
I guess that'll neutralize it then. 16, that misses. Woohoo! I forgot. He has disadvantage on those attacks. So.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
that would have just just been a 16 anyway. So, okay, very good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think I would get hit on this first attack, man. But up to you.
Okay.
We can let it rock. It's okay. We can let it rock.
Okay, let's just let it rock, just for now. Oh, thanks though.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's up to you again.
Okay. So he switches from the eagle claw to knife hand. And he's gonna deal in slashing damage now. Oh dang! Does that hit?
13? No.
Dang. All right. You know what? Nah, I'll save my key. All right, one more attack. Yes, that's a hit.
That definitely hits. Yeah. Oh god, another strength save, huh? Oh, that's not an advantage. But 23.
Yeah, he still passes. All right, this is tight. Okay. Bonus action will be to dodge. So he has disadvantage on these attacks.
All right. Let's see. He's still a little aggravated about this. He's going to continue trying to attack you. So attacking twice with his action, bonus action attack again with his unarmed strike. Let's see. Yeah, still, so just normal throws, normal rolls because of the advantage and disadvantage cancel out.
Yeah, sure. Wow, those all miss. Thank God.
I should have had advantage on just to see what it would have been, but no, I don't want to do that to myself. Okay, he's looking perturbed. His grin is like turning into a more of a scowl. He's getting antsy. He's getting a little antsy. It's your turn.
Okay. Gonna try something else this time. Gonna go back and keep slashing. Damn. All right, that's a miss. Go for the second attack. Oh, all right. Yeah, this wasted round. You know what? Fuck it. Flurry of blows.
Oh, okay.
Boom. There's one hat. And what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to slap a stunning strike on this. So make him make a con save. DC 16.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dang it!
Ow.
Oh, man! Almost! Oh.
Those dice rolls.
All right. Yeah, he's a good con. All right. Second attack. Let's see. No, that doesn't make sense to do that. Yeah, just try hit him again to whatever.
Okay.
You know
that
what?
hits.
I'm gonna try stun him again. Yeah.
Try to stun him again. Okay.
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh.
Oh
my
my God. All right.
Solwynn easily takes that bet.
Surge.
Oh,
So I get 2 more.
okay.
Fuck this guy.
2 more attacks. All right. 16 hits.
I'm going for the forged heart.
All right. Let's see if he succeeds on this one.
Someone is sidled up to the companion and is like, 50 gold, my guy wins.
Yeah, he already took that bet. Seeing Zion do that, and then it's like Zion just got like a burst of speed as he starts punching some more.
Yeah, and like he slashes the air and slashes right onto Demon Teeth, and like he like erupts a wind out of it and just blows him back.
Yeah, it's almost like as if like as soon as like the it was agreed upon, Solwynn, right between you and his companion, Demon Teeth just goes flying into the sand.
I hold out my hand.
Yeah, there you go.
He looks at. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's like the redhead you guys named Pat. Just kind of looks at Demon Teeth, looks at you, and begrudgingly pulls out some coin and hands it to you.
Nice, you get some extra dough there.
Pleasure doing business with you. And I toss Zion 30 gold.
Oh shit! Whoa, thank you. Yeah, Zion will just take it in his hand as he's approaching. He's gonna be cautious, but he will extend a hand out to Demon Teeth to help him up.
Yeah, he doesn't accept, but he like kind of like flips on his back and like gets up and he just says, "Liar, cheat."
And
That's not natural.
Zion says, "Nah, not exactly natural, but those abilities you could try learning to do them too. A little hard, but with a lot of training, learning how to focus one's life force, you can learn how to use those moves too.
He starts getting like a little aggravated. His like it's like something like he starts shaking a little bit, and like you swear it looks like his head actually gets like slightly big, like his mouth like something gets slightly bigger, almost as if he like grows more teeth. Before his friend says,
Teeth, stop. We're here on parlay. We're not here for
fights. And just kind of like just holds him a little bit with his bandaged up hand, before like trying to calm down this guy, and he just looks at all of you guys and just says, he doesn't say anything actually. He just like looks at you all before taking Demon Teeth away. Are you trying to do something, Wolfram?
Oh, Wolfram's just gonna offer services.
Nice.
He definitely like swats at your offer, like with his tail, just before like batting away your hand.
Well,
not enough
Wolfram would offer first.
Okay.
Any tattoos that these guys are wearing? Like, I don't know if like they might be having like a tattoo that might be tied to a sea prince or some gang.
You can make at this close, make an investigation check.
Because fuck it, I'll throw a D6 on there. 27.
You do notice a Draconic brand, a brand in Draconic. Do you speak Draconic or read Draconic?
Solwynn does not.
Oh man.
Okay. But yeah, it's like a the redheaded Pat, small boy Pat, has one like right like under his like on his like left shoulder. You can just barely see slightly poking out of his gear. Meanwhile, like Demon Teeth has it on like the small of his back, essentially.
Over the internal intercoms, I'm gonna say, like, does anybody know Draconic?
Yeah, me.
And I'm gonna say, look at his right shoulder and the other one's lower back.
Perfect. Do I need to make a roll for that, or will Solwynn's tip, let me to see it?
No, you can when she points it out, you can see it. Because Demon Teeth's like brand is especially like gets kind of like hidden away in his scales, but like once you see it, it's like you can't unsee it. It's just a simple Draconic brand that just says in Draconic, mine.
Mine with an E or a D?
Yeah. With an E, mine.
Interesting.
Like possessive.
Interesting. And so does Pat have a mark like that too?
Yes.
Huh. So I'm wondering if he owns Demon Teeth.
Sounds like they might both be owned by somebody else more powerful.
That could be it too.
Yeah, I was gonna say they said something about a parlay. Maybe they're here on behalf of someone.
Maybe it's a couple's tattoo.
No.
Hey! All right, nice. But no,
Solwynn-
like Zion will just relay that telepathically that it just says mine. Maybe they're seagulls actually.
For some reason, I'm just imagining this redheaded Pat guy going up and being like, "This is Draconic for strength."
Yeah, right. With all the confidence Pat has.
Yeah.
Please.
What are your names, friends, in case we run into you again?
I am Demon Teeth, chosen of. Hang on, I want to remember how to pronounce this. Oh, chosen by Sesnick.
Is that the same,
His buddy just says Carbon. Teeth, let's get out of here.
Do we know that name from the lizard folk temple? Was that the snake one that we saw the temple to when we visited the lizard folk camp? There was like that altar with the two snake heads and the...
Oh yeah, I recognize that. That's one of the serpent days for sure. I don't know if we know it in the campaign yet though.
The other man said the hat-like man said his name was Carbon, but he did it like with very short, curt, like
Yeah, very
that's
turd.
my name. Bye.
Oh, and as they're leaving, Zion will say, "I believe they do some solo fights around here. If you're ever interested, we can go a little bit more all out."
He starts laughing at the idea of that.
Zion's frowning. He's a little disappointed because that's what he wanted.
But the two Carbon just dusts Demon Teeth off and they depart. Goodbye.
Okay.
Oh, and all their buddies that were like in the free fights before gather around them and leave with them.
The whole crew here, huh?
Zion will say to the party, "Well, thought it was a good opportunity to also show off what I can do. As you can see, I punch real good."
It was very impressive.
Yeah, I can certainly see that. You did good in there.
Yeah, thanks.
A force to be reckoned with.
Azadeh's gonna be looking like a little bit foggy-eyed, and she goes, "Very impressive."
He looks over at her and he's like, "You drunk?"
That's good ale. You want some? She offers him something from her beer helm.
Yeah, he'll take a drink.
Crept up on me.
Ale always does that.
Well, I believe we have a pit to go seal. It was very nice
Mm.
watching you fight, Master Zion. I feel very confident fighting alongside you.
Yeah,
I'm sure Giovanni gets it.
yeah. I mean, I don't think I'll do as much damage as good old boy Gio could, but I can definitely have a lot of utility. And he looks at Solwynn and says, "I think I can do something to work out well with you too."
How so?
And he says, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I'll give you the word."
Will do.
Azadeh's gonna actually use 5 points of her lay on hands to sober up.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
You see Azadeh like put her hands flat down towards the ground and then like push them down like in that centering yoga kind of thing. She breathes out and goes, and then she goes, "I'm all right now."
Oh yeah, and like even on that note, like Zion will just do a quick and heal and heal up the damage he got.
Yeah, how much damage does he have?
I can't see his health bar.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know
I can
how
fix that.
bad he is. He's hurt right now.
Yeah, I
he
can
only got
definitely
one
fix
hit,
that.
so he's all good.
I think I want this one also. No, wait. This one. There we go. Better?
99.
I like lay on hands to sober up. Funny.
Very good.
It's one condition afflicting her.
I mean, if you want to be technical, you're immune to poison, right?
She's
Oh, yeah.
immune to disease.
Oh, disease, right?
Yeah, I'm still susceptible to poison.
Well, at least we know that you won't have any
I will never be an
long-term issues.
alcoholic.
Exactly. Only having long-term issues.
Cirrhosis. I don't even know, sis.
Ugh.
But okay, yeah. That just about ends the fighting here. Well, it does end the fighting here. Zion, you were awarded a prize purse of 500 gold.
Hey.
Sweet. Yeah, he'll divide that up and give everyone 100 gold.
You sure, Zion? That was your fight.
I think you're in that one there, mate.
Yeah, Wolfram.
Azadeh's gonna turn it down and say, "You earned this. Thank you, though."
He's just like, nah, it's fine. I'm not like I'm saving up for anything.
Well,
I mean, I just spent a lot of money, so I'm not going to argue too hard.
everybody's talking at once. That's great. Wolfram accepts it, says, it will come in handy when, for healing.
Yeah, I'm sure all of you have some shopping and stuff you want to do, so, you know.
I gotta go drop something off at Giovanni before I forget.
All right. Looking at the schedule and stuff, it looks like tomorrow on the Friday side is Fiendish Fridays, which has a fairly sizable roster of different sort of monster fights. There's a little blurb there that says something about the monsters are sourced from far near and far, and if anybody has a monster or anything that's hostile and would be fun to fight or something, they're willing to pay a hefty sum of gold for a live specimen.
Fight.
How about a
also
rat?
a bonus. What's that?
Said, how about a cloning rat?
Probably nothing for a cloning rat, but and a bonus for if you manage to capture breeding pairs.
Again, conflicting between Sam and Solwynn. Solwynn does not care. Sam is like, no.
But yeah, there's other more mundane fights and the like. There's a interesting tidbit thing about a wizard duel, which can catch some people's attention, and there's definitely a team battle focus, which is interesting.
Team battle focus?
How many people?
A team focused battle. It's a small group versus another small group, depending on the size.
Is it up to 3, up to 2, up to 6, up to
5?
It's depending. There's 2 divisions, and then there's 3 divisions. Like duos and squad mates, and all that stuff. And PUBGs.
What's the prize purse?
That one doesn't say yet, but what?
Okay.
Is this the Dark Tournament arc?
No. I don't have the patience.
There's 5 of us.
A huge bracket. But yeah, if you guys ever want to come by on those days or something, they're definitely or sign up for a reminder. There are more stuff you can do here at the arena, but again, that'll be dependent on the day. And I'll be setting up those days in the future.
What weekday are we in right now?
Thursday.
Tuesday?
Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday. Okay.
If we want to stick around for another day, we could go fight monsters tomorrow at Fiendish Fridays. Otherwise, we should probably go seal the pit.
Yeah.
We can have Olivia scry real quick and just check it out before we get to bed.
Research onto what might be the proper way to do it, because the hallowed thing was just a thought, right? It was just we didn't.
I got a confirmation from Ouija via commune.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Not to mention the lamp that we were that are enslaved right now that we're gonna go save.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Wait, who can play?
Like the immoral side of me is like, I just want to stay here and fight in the arena all week long. Then there's like the moral side. Oh crap, we have people to go
Yeah,
save.
the Locantha.
Yeah, they're on a tiny island to the far south.
Yeah.
Right at the belt.
Oh man, if they're slaves, yeah, Azadeh
Yeah.
doesn't want to handle that.
It's the reason why
I
she
think
sobers
we're
up real
planning on
quick.
doing anyway. But we can figure that out next time.
Yeah, but you know what? After that, if there's no one else that needs saving, we're gonna do like a week of downtime in the arena.
And they'll be rich.
I think we'd make a good team fight.
Yeah, that's what I latched onto right away. Because I also am like a purely support character, so I can't do much on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it was like, oh, no weapons. I hit with 1 hit point. So it's like, unless I could get his, like, Olivia invisible and then just stand next to whoever I'm attacking.
You go and buy that
Give me the
storm
help
giant.
action.
It's off.
Oh, by the way, what I was referring to is Zion, because he's a battle master. So Commander Strike, and you can get a sneak attack on his turn instead.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Battlemasters are pretty sweet.
Yep.
I really love the maneuvers.
So does the once per turn thing for sneak attack damage count if you have if someone else allows you to use their action? Like,
It only goes off once per round, so be careful with that.
Sneak attack
It goes off once per turn.
Yep.
Once per round is like there's specific like abilities that say once per round, but because sneak attack says once per turn, that means like on somebody else's turn, like a monster's turn, you can get sneak attack if they like provoke an opportunity attack, for instance.
huh.
Oh,
And in
interesting.
this case, with Commander Strike, it'll be
Yeah.
my turn.
Yeah, he can use his action to have you make an attack. So that's interesting.
Mhm.
Okay.
Until
It's
go ahead.
it's not like a very often use case, but it's allowed. At the very least, that's how I read it. I don't care what Jeremy Crawford says about it.
You're
Yeah,
the boss, you're the DM. You can make the rolling as you
Wait,
see
what
fit.
does he say?
So the only thing we have to
I don't know what he says.
keep an eye out for is that I have Uncanny Dodge now, which also uses my reaction. So we're gonna have to like coordinate on that.
It's okay. You got 22 more HP. You're fine.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, right. But yeah, like I think a good setup will be I use 1 attack to knock down an enemy, and then my other attack and my bonus action to get you to get a sneak attack on them, especially if they're like right in front of you. So then you would get sneak attack plus the bonuses from their being prone.
Ooh, that'd be really good.
Yeah, I think you would get sneak attack on anything that's prone because you'd have advantage on it, and any attack.
And not just for Solwynn, but for Azadeh too. Like you can get a crit smite.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, I'm all for having advantage on attacks like fairy fire and having prone.
I think everybody would love advantage.
Right.
I'm hanging on to that foresight scroll.
It looks like Jeremy Crawford said that that's allowed too. So I guess it is rules as written.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Confirmed. Well, it sounds like we're winding down, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
It's getting pretty late.
it's around 11. Yeah. So are you guys going on the boat right now? Or are you going to stay in town for a little bit longer? Go in the morning, or is it like a time crunch?
My vote is to just go right now.
Yeah.
I think we should load up onto the boat, and then next week we can sail out there.
Yeah.
The abyss is kind of important, so
Yeah. And then
So we'll seal it, and then maybe go back to Gretzel.
We're like depending on how things pan out. Again, we have a slavery ring to go dissolve.
Where was the contact point for the slavery ring?
You want to
Very
take
far,
I
far
will-
south.
Yeah,
Like,
let me
super
show you guys
far away.
on the map.
Literally the other end of the map.
Oh, okay. We can go back to Gretzel anytime.
It's big.
It
Well,
is.
We want to go back, so That's the important-
Well, actually, Solwynn, can you make a survival check? Since you're the quartermaster person, navigator. You reckon that it'll take at least like 3 to 4 days from Gradsol to get to Lanta. Maybe a little bit less from Firewatch Island and the Pit of Hatred.
I'll say that out loud. It might take us 3 or 4 days just to get there, but hey, Gransol's not going anywhere.
Yes, we should proceed with haste.
Olivia, could you scry on the pit tonight?
Oh yeah. Before we go rest up, make sure nothing's waiting for us.
Mm-hmm. And when we get on the boat, I'm going to find Giovanni, and I'm going to pull out a sending stone. I'm going to put one in his hand, and we'll say, like, if you ever need to get in contact with this captain, you'll know where to...
throws in the ocean. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, a skipping rock.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, cool. I think. Well, you guys came in and paid for the registration today, so and you're leaving on the same day. So I'm not going to say that it's not. You don't have to pay any extra fees. So when you approach like the dock hand or whatever, he just like stamps your paper.
Real quick, about our supplies on the ship. Is it good for us to leave port with the supplies we have?
I thought we told Louise to stock up while we were gone.
I don't remember that.
Well, you guys were stocked on. You guys were already pretty stocked up. Like you have another 1, 2, 3, about 4 weeks worth of food.
Oh, okay.
And supply and like rations and water and supply. Well, water's not really an issue, but
yeah.
But still, like you guys.
Yeah, 4 weeks. Yeah, that's good. All right, I just wanted to make sure before we head out.
And now we have replicating racks. We're good.
The only thing was that you wanted to get something better to fix the sails with.
Right, we didn't do that, did we?
I feel like Giovanni and...
I forgot about that.
I mean, yeah, Gowan would have gotten on that when he left the boat and stuff. So when you guys got into port. Also, I forgot to mention that your passengers that you picked up from Firewatch Island also disembarked here, thanking you very profusely, but going to the Temple of Perkan. I forgot about that before. I looked at you guys at the Killer Whale map, and I was like, "Who are these guys?" Oh,
yeah, survivors.
Yes.
So you got that. It would have just been like another. God, I don't know what repairing the sails would cost. It wouldn't cost much here in a busy town like this, especially with Gowan's contacts and like as a carpenter, or not carpenter but a shipwright. So that would probably be like just around 5 gold, I'd say, for fixing up the sails to pit proper shape.
I'll take care of that.
Okay. All right, so you guys are leaving tonight. All right, cool. I will say though, as you guys are leaving, there does seem to be some gossip at the tavern here, as you guys are just making sure that everything is all ready to set sail. You're hearing some gossip that there does appear to be like someone found a corpse up north in the I don't know how to pronounce that, Maldervernanhill district. I don't know, Malder Hill district. That there was someone had a big piece of them bitten off.
Oh, it's not blue rot. Okay, I thought it was going to be blue rot.
Nope. Some guy got half eaten.
Might be demon teeth.
Sounds like demon teeth. Yeah, I'm thinking demon teeth.
But that's what you guys get before you guys set sail. And we'll pick that. Yeah, we'll pick this back up on the ocean next time.
Yay! Great session. Thank you.
Yeah, that was really good.
Nice fighting.
Yeah,
there.
good.
Nice fighting.
I cannot wait to fight with him.
Right? Imagine what this man can do with haste.
Oh
Yeah,
my
right?
god.
Oh, haste, action surge, flurry of blows, bruh.
Now,
How about
only
some-
if we could like have something where you can punch people into something that does more damage, or punch them off.
All
something.
fire.
Yeah, right.
I spiked tower shield, and then punch people into it.
All right, spikes.
Sphere of Annihilation.
Just throw some cow chops.
Yes,
on the ground.
annihilation. Okay. At that point, you might as well just have a portable hole on you, and you just throw it onto a wall and punch people into it, and then take it off the wall, and then you never see them again.
Oh my god, that's great.
What if like your punches could turn people into sheep?
Morph punch.
God, that sounds great.
Give them bargaining damage.
Oh,
Yes.
Is there psychic damage we can roll for puns?
No
Waiting
time
on
for that.
John
And
to guard
as he punches them, he says, I'll see you later."
oh.
Oh, that's good.
Cram
Yeah.
them down my throat, aren't you?
Yeah, I like it.
You're really ring of the ramming down these puns, huh?
Man, you guys are really hoofing it with these, aren't you?
You really
It's a cheap
Really
number of
fix
these
my
puns.
goat.
All right, I'm gonna hop off.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Get a little sheepish there, Sam.
All right.
Stage.
All right, I love you all. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.